buckle up, everybody, because today we are diving headfirst into a legend in the making.
A legend.
You heard me right.
I like it.
The Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series.
Ooh, now we're talking.
But listen,
Okay.
this isn't just another car review where we're drooling over horsepower in 0 to 60 times.
No.
We're going deeper.
I'm ready.
We're going to figure out what makes this machine so special.
Okay.
Why it's considered like the king of the AMG GT family.
I think the key word there is engineering.
Oh, absolutely.
We've got to understand the philosophy, the engineering that went into creating this beast,
Right.
and how it borrows technology directly from the racetrack.
Yes.
How its design just bends the rules of aerodynamics,
Mhm.
and why it's so much more than just a powerful engine.
Right. And speaking of the engine,
Yes.
we are looking at a 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo,
Okay.
but there's a twist.
Well, always a twist.
It's got this thing called a flat crankshaft,
Yeah.
which I'm guessing you don't find in your average Honda Civic.
Definitely not your Honda Civic. No, no, no.
Yeah.
So this is usually something that's reserved for, high-performance race cars.
Okay.
And,
Right.
well, the Black Series.
Of course.
So you see most V8s have what's called a cross-plane crankshaft,
Okay.
which makes them very smooth,
Yeah.
very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
But this flat crankshaft,
Yeah.
it changes the entire character of the engine.
Okay, so how does that actually impact, like, the personality of the car then?
Okay, so
Yeah.
imagine this. You're on the track, foot on the gas,
Mm-hmm.
with this flat plane crankshaft.
Yes.
The engine responds instantly,
Okay.
almost violently.
Whoa.
It's every burst of acceleration is raw,
interesting.
immediate,
Yeah.
making you feel like you're directly connected to the power.
Oh, wow.
It's a thrilling, almost primal experience.
So it's not just about sheer power, it's about how that power...
It's the feeling.
the feeling, yeah.
It evokes,
Yeah.
I
like it.
Yeah.
But it must be pretty quick off the line, right?
Oh, absolutely. 0 to 100 kilometers
Yeah.
in just 3.2 seconds.
Oh,
0 to
goodness.
200.
Wow.
Under 9.
Dang.
Top speed.
Yeah. 325 kilometers.
All right. So it's got the numbers, too.
It's got the number.
That's insane.
And to handle all that power
Mm-hmm.
and 800 newton-meters of torque,
Goodness.
they fitted it with a modified AMG Speed Shift DCT-7G
Okay.
dual clutch transmission.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is.
But I did read something about a torque tube.
Ah, yes, the torque tube.
What's so special about that?
So it's essentially a lightweight
Okay.
carbon fiber shaft
Mm-hmm.
that connects the engine to the transmission.
Okay.
It's incredibly strong and stiff,
Mm-hmm.
which means
Yeah.
power is transferred more efficiently
Okay.
with almost no loss.
Interesting.
Think of it like a direct line of communication
Ah.
between the engine's heart
Mm-hmm.
and the wheels.
I like it.
So for you, that translates to
Yeah.
lightning-fast gear changes.
And a more responsive, engaging driving experience.
Okay, so we've got a powerful engine, a responsive transmission.
We're just getting started.
What's next?
So,
I keep hearing about how this Black Series practically, cheats the wind
that's a great way to put it, yeah.
with its aerodynamics.
So it's heavily inspired by
Okay.
Mercedes-AMG's experience in GT3 and GT4 racing.
Mhm.
Every element of its design serves a purpose.
Okay.
From the massive air intake grille,
Mm-hmm.
which is taken straight from the GT3 race car,
Oh.
to the sleek side sill panels
Okay.
that channel air towards the brakes.
So it's not just about looking mean and aggressive.
Yeah.
There's actual function behind all of that.
Exactly.
So-
Form follows function.
Yeah.
But the crown jewel of the Black Series
Yeah.
aerodynamic prowess has to be that
Yeah.
massive adjustable
Mhm.
rear wing.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
It's certainly eye-catching,
Yeah.
but what's the point of even adjusting it?
Yeah, I mean, why does it need to be adjustable?
Well, it all comes down to downforce.
Downforce.
At high speeds, that wing
Mm-hmm.
can generate over 400 kilograms of downforce,
Okay.
pressing the car into the asphalt for incredible grip
It's suction cup to the road
and stability.
at that point.
The driver can actually fine-tune the angle of the wing
Oh, wow.
and even activate what's called an active flap,
Wow.
depending on track conditions and driving styles.
So it's like at 250 kilometers an hour,
Yeah.
this car is glued to the road.
Yeah, it's quite remarkable.
Is that even imaginable?
It's almost like a fighter jet on wheels,
Oh, wow.
manipulating the air to its advantage.
That's amazing.
And this is just the beginning.
Oh, really?
We haven't even touched on the lightweight construction
All
and the
right.
track-focused technology
Yeah.
that make this car truly extraordinary.
Well, I'm definitely ready to dive deeper into that.
Let's do it.
Listeners, stick with us.
Don't go anywhere.
We're just getting warmed up. Okay, so we're back and ready for more of the Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm starting to really appreciate the level of detail that's gone into this car.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they obsessed over every single gram, every millimeter.
It's that obsessive attention to detail that elevates the Black Series, from just being a fast car to an absolute engineering masterpiece. Remember that flat crankshaft we were talking about?
Yes.
Even its internal code is unique.
Oh, really?
M178 LS2.
Okay.
Highlighting the extent of the modifications made to achieve that peak performance.
It's amazing how much thought goes into components that most people won't ever even see.
Right.
But I do have a question about those huge air vents on the hood.
Yeah.
I thought those were mainly for engine cooling.
They definitely help with that, especially at high speeds.
Okay.
But there's more to them than meets the eye.
Wow.
They actually contribute to the overall aerodynamics.
Really?
Yeah, by managing airflow over the car. They help create that incredible downforce that we were talking about, effectively sucking the Black Series to the road.
So it's like every design element has multiple purposes.
Exactly.
Form-following function to an extreme degree.
Precisely. And this philosophy extends to every corner of the car, including the lightweight construction.
Okay.
They didn't just slap some carbon fiber on for the obvious parts, like the roof and the tailgate.
Yeah.
They took it a step further.
I'm all ears.
All right.
Where else did they use carbon fiber?
They used it for the transmission mount.
Okay.
And get this.
Yeah.
Even the torsion bar on the front axle is made of carbon fiber.
No, I have to admit, I don't exactly know what a torsion bar does, but it sounds important.
It's crucial for handling.
Okay.
Think of it like a giant spring that controls how much the car leans during turns.
Okay.
By using carbon fiber, they've made it lighter and stiffer, allowing for incredibly sharp and precise cornering.
So it makes it handle better.
It basically helps the Black Series carve through corners like it's on rails.
So every bit of weight saving contributes to the overall agility and responsiveness of the car.
Absolutely.
It's amazing how they've considered every single detail.
They even went as far as using thinner glass for the windshield and rear window.
Oh, wow.
All in the pursuit of shaving off those precious grams.
It's crazy.
But weight saving is only part of the story.
Okay.
We have to talk about the technology that transforms this car,
Yes.
from a road-legal supercar into a track day monster.
Let's delve into the tech that makes this Black Series so special.
All right.
What are we talking about here?
Well, imagine you're pushing the car to its limits on a racetrack,
Okay.
like the Nürburgring. You're approaching a corner at high speed.
Okay, I'm gripping the steering wheel.
And this is where the magic of the AMG coilover suspension comes into play.
What's happening with the suspension?
It's working overtime to keep you glued to the tarmac. The system automatically adjusts the damping based on the track surface and your driving style.
Wow.
It's like having a personal race engineer constantly tweaking the settings to ensure maximum grip and stability.
So even on a bumpy track, the car stays planted.
Exactly.
Allowing for more confident and aggressive driving.
Precisely.
Okay.
And then there's the AMG traction control system.
Okay.
Think of it as your co-pilot,
Okay.
helping you maintain control even when pushing the Black Series to the absolute limit.
Okay.
It prevents wheel spin and slides, giving you the confidence to explore the car's full potential without fear of losing control.
So it's like a safety net, but one that doesn't interfere with the raw driving experience.
Precisely.
It's there to support you,
Yeah.
allowing you to focus on hitting those apexes
Yes.
and pushing your driving skills to the next level.
Exactly.
Wow, it's incredible how they've managed to blend all this cutting-edge technology with a focus on driver engagement.
Yeah.
It sounds like an incredible experience.
It truly is, but we haven't even scratched the surface of what it's actually like to get behind the wheel.
We'll have to dive deeper into that then.
Yeah.
All right, so we've covered the engine, the aerodynamics, all that mind-blowing technology.
Right.
But what's it actually like to be inside the Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series?
Yeah.
Does it feel like a stripped-down race car?
Well,
Or is there a touch of luxury in this beast?
that's a great question, and I think you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
While the Black Series is undoubtedly focused on performance, it doesn't skimp on driver comfort or that signature Mercedes-AMG feel.
All right, so I'm picturing myself sliding into the driver's seat.
Okay.
What am I seeing? What am I feeling?
So imagine this. You open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you're greeted by these sculpted
Okay.
AMG carbon fiber bucket seats.
Oh, nice.
They hug you tight, providing incredible support for those high G corners.
Okay.
But they're also surprisingly comfortable,
Oh, wow.
even for longer drives.
So they don't sacrifice comfort for performance?
No.
That's a win in my book.
Right.
What about the rest of the interior?
So it's a blend of sporty and luxurious.
Right.
You've got black Napa leather and Dynamica microfiber.
Okay.
It's this high-tech, kind of suede-like material,
Interesting.
accented with pops of orange contrast stitching.
Ooh, stylish.
Even the door panels are lightweight trimmed in Dynamica
Mm-hmm.
with these cool loop pull handles
Yeah.
instead of bulky traditional ones.
So it's functional, but with a touch of style.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
What about the tech, the screens, the displays?
Okay.
Is it all business?
Right.
Or is there some flair?
So it's definitely driver focused.
Yeah.
You get the same 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster
Mm.
and the 10.25-inch multimedia display found in other AMG GT models.
Okay.
But the real star is the Super Sport display mode. There's a giant rev counter front and center,
Nice.
along with all the essential performance data you need.
Right in your face.
Right at your fingertips.
Gotta love the focus on the essentials.
For sure.
But let's be honest. The real draw of the Black Series has to be the driving experience.
Of course.
So paint me a picture.
All right.
What's it like to unleash this beast on the road?
So it's an experience that truly awakens the senses.
Okay.
You fire up the engine and this deep
Yeah.
guttural roar erupts, sending shivers down your spine.
Uh,
You engage the dual clutch transmission and the acceleration is brutal,
whoa.
instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
You're pinned to your seat as the scenery blurs around you.
It must feel like you're strapped to a rocket. It's pretty intense.
But can the average driver even handle that kind of power?
It's a car that demands respect,
Okay.
for sure. But Mercedes-AMG has engineered a level of control that makes it surprisingly approachable,
Oh, wow.
even for those who aren't professional race car drivers.
Interesting.
The grip from those Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires and the sophisticated aerodynamics package.
Provide a level of confidence you just wouldn't expect in a car this powerful.
So it's not just about brute force.
Yeah.
It's about precision,
Yeah.
finesse, working in harmony with the car.
Exactly.
It sounds like a dance.
It's a car that rewards you for pushing your limits, for learning its nuances. It's a true driver's car,
Yeah.
a machine that connects you to the road in a way that few others can.
I think that sums it up perfectly.
Yeah.
The Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series
Oh, right?
is a masterpiece of engineering.
It really is.
The symphony of power and precision. It's a car that pushes the boundaries of what's possible
Yeah,
while still remaining accessible and engaging.
for sure.
And on that note, we want to thank you for joining us
Yes.
on this deep dive into the incredible world of the Black Series.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you've gained a new appreciation for what makes this car so special,
Right.
for the meticulous design and engineering
Yeah.
that went into creating such a remarkable machine.
Absolutely.
As always, you can find links to all the sources we used for this deep dive in our show notes.
Yes.
We encourage you to share your thoughts,
Yes.
reactions, and maybe even your dream Black Series spec with us on social media.
We'd love to hear it.
Until next time,
Yeah.
keep exploring,
Mm-hmm.
keep learning,
Keep diving.
and keep diving deep into the things that fascinate you.